What is up, everybody? This is Tarot King. I was just gonna share a reading I've done for myself, okay? Just because, I would like to share the lessons I've been learning recently. That's what us spiritual people like to do. And this reading I did on myself was what is the good karma I have coming towards me? Now, just because this reading was based on me, you can still take the messages from I guess how I got this good karma and maybe implement it in your own life, okay? So I just want to start with I have personally been creating boundaries with people. It's one of my favorite words as an adult next to reciprocity, okay? Because people will walk all over you, and I had to learn this over many years. I'm 30 now, blessed, thank the Lord. Okay. In astrology, when you turn 30, you're an adult. It's called a Saturn return. Now, and Saturn rules karma, so I guess that's why I'm talking about that. But anyway, this reading, what is the good things that's coming my way? And again, I've been setting boundaries with people. um not just with and okay, to clarify, boundaries is a word of love for yourself. It's not to just, block everybody away and just to be live this world alone, because we need help in this life. But the thing is, boundaries is the line that you set between people. Basically, in the old days, they say cross this line if you're with me, or if you're with them, or cross this line if you want to get whooped. Okay, but the thing is, boundaries, guys, is so essential. I've been setting boundaries with people I personally love, and the thing is that includes, yes, cutting some people off. And I cried releasing those people under the full moon in Cancer. But the thing is, sometimes Spirit says some people gotta go. Okay. Just because they are in the way of your flow, your success. And Spirit wants you to see the best in yourself and not be belittled by people because of their jealousy or own motives. Spirit has a higher calling for us all. And let me just get to the point. I did this reading on what good karma is coming my way, and I have both sixes here with the Six of Cups. Okay, and this is Monopoly Tarot. This says Nostalgia Place. And then we have number six with the Lovers. Okay, so y'all might be seeing me with the boo thing soon. Who knows? Excuse me, but then we have the Ten of Wands with Heavy Burdens Gardens. And in numerology, tens talk about completing a cycle. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So, the Ten of Swords says darkest before dawn way. And I love that. Typically on the card Ten of Swords, there's a man stabbed in the back, not once, not twice, but 10 times. And a lot of us empathic people allow people to stab us in the back more than once. Okay. And the thing is, me personally, again, this is how I received my good karma, because not because I'm just out there doing anything, but I was stabbed in the back not once, not twice, 10 times, and I had to go through the darkness again, darkest before dawn way. But there's a new day ahead of me. Okay, so like maybe I had painful endings with this Ten of Swords here, but the thing is, we have again the Ten of Wands, which is a heavy burden. And it's funny because a lot of the cards I pulled as well talk about balancing. Okay, you can't carry all of the weight in your relationships, guys. I don't care if it's a platonic relationship, or if it's a church member, a family. You have to, balance the energy. Okay, and that's what I've been doing by setting boundaries with certain people, not only with a lover or person who I felt was a lover, but with even a clientele who I used to mentor her, and she acted all nice to my face, and then she would go behind my back and she told several people not to purchase my services. But then when she got in my face, she was all playful. She was all ready, and she was just draining my energy. had to set a boundary there. Like, you don't double cross me and I'm teaching you and you're in my face like, oh, thank you for the wisdom. Oh my God, you are so good. And then going behind my back and then telling people not to purchase my things, telling them secrets. And my other clients were like, why are you telling me this? I don't care. I love Braden. I love Tarot King. Okay. So shout out to those people who have loyalty. And it's great because, again, I pulled the card again. What am I getting for what good karma is coming my way? And I got the devoted dog, and it says honesty, loyalty, dependability. Okay, so I'm gonna be receiving more connections as I have set boundaries to balance out everything. It's all about mutual respect, guys. Don't let people walk all over you. I don't care if it's a church, a lover, or a friend. You need to set your boundaries where you tell people, hey, what you're doing is hurting me, and it's not working. So sometimes we have to have an ending, like this Ten of Swords here. But Spirit is like, again, maybe you feel stabbed in the back, but there's so much beauty ahead of you. You were carrying too much weight. Okay. And again, that's why we have balancing act here. And it says, you may be putting all your time and energy into one area and neglecting other areas that need your immediate attention. So now that I've taken back my energy from these energy vampires that came out of nowhere, I guess it's just the universe, the devil trying to distract me from my higher calling, okay? But you've got to take back your energy for your life, and not give so much to those who would just not care about you, who are just needing what you provide, but they never give back to you with reciprocity, okay? Because that's what the Lovers card is here. They're seeing eye to eye, and that's my good karma on the way, okay? I can't wait to meet him, okay? Because I'm gay, guys, if you didn't know. But ultimately, so again, we have two tens here, and that's about completing a cycle. And so next to this dog, the devoted dog, we have the clever crow. I like ravens and crows myself. And it says mystery, intelligence, cycle of life. And it says, observer of birth, life, and death, teach me creative and destructive magic. So again, you have to have a destruction. You have to have an ending with certain people so that there can be new life. We also have the playful penguin, and it says whimsy, community, and loyalty. So getting out there again, out in the public. And it says sanguine spirit of the snow, teach me the value of family and friends. And it's cool because, I love penguins because when they love each other, the one of I think it's the male penguin or the female, I don't know, but they go and find the most perfect rock for their lover, like a crystal on the beach, and they're like, this is yours and I hope that you accept me, kind of deal. And so again, it teaches reciprocity, love, and again, dependability and loyalty. And sometimes you got to set your boundaries, okay, because it's balancing the energies. And that's what karma is about. When I think about karma, I think of Libra, the justice scales, okay? Because again, everything must be balanced, and the universe has our back, guys. He will balance. Again, that's why we have balancing act here. Spirit is that's what karma is about, making things better when the scales are tipped over. When you have this Ten of Wands, again, typically it's someone with the whole weight of the world on their back. And they're carrying too much. And yes, this is the card of endurance. And Spirit is saying, I have endured, I've made it through the darker times, and now I have love. Okay, I have the Six of Cups, which this doesn't necessarily have to be being stuck in the past because it says nostalgia place, but it's like a playful energy because the last animal spirit we have is the optimistic otter. Okay, and it's that vibe of the Six of Cups here. Let me straighten this. It says positivity, imagination, playfulness. Okay, and it says gentle and carefree nature spirit, teach me to enjoy the simple things in life. So by taking back my energy, my boundaries, having to cut some people off, It's making room for more people who are actually loyal and who are receptive, who appreciate me unconditionally. Because again, that's what we started with, the Six of Cups and the Lovers, which is number 6. And that is the number of unconditional love. It's also my birthday, January 6th, 1992. Holla. Okay, so we got 3 more cards here. And I might pull one more, but we have Moonstone. It says nurturing divine feminine and your intuitive energy. Okay. And it says drawing power from the divine feminine. Moonstone connects you to goddess energy, activating your intuition. Moonstone can boost clairvoyant gifts and metaphysical powers, asking that you trust in the unknown beyond what you can see in this realm. And it says the reflective nature of this crystal is much like the moon phases themselves, a cycle of change. Again, we talked about completing a cycle with these tens here, with the raven or the crow. It is a sign of, death and rebirth. Again, completing a cycle. And so is the moon. The moon represents, again, the full moon, right? Being full. When we are full, we can be like the moon, right here. And when we can be sometimes have a little bit of shadow covering up our fullest illumination. But I've completed a cycle like this moon, beautiful moonstone. And again, when the moon is new, it's all black, right? And it becomes new, and it's almost like it goes through death and rebirth through its cycles. And that's what kind of me, rising from the ashes, just like, a phoenix. Okay, but let's see what else it says. It says, beyond what you can see this realm, the reflective nature of this crystal is much like the moon phases themselves, a cycle of change from new beginnings to full release. And it says Moonstone balances masculine energy with the feminine touch, teaching the art of receptivity and serendipity. It is especially potent during the waxing moon. So again, it talks about balancing here, cycles, and with this balancing act, again, I've been setting my boundaries where I would just give and give, even at the church. Okay, but they were receptive actually. But then again, I came to a time where much of the congregation didn't like tarot or astrology, and I had to leave, and that's okay. And even with the lover, I had to set boundaries with, or who I thought would be a potential lover. I had to set boundaries because, again, I would give money, I would give energy, time. Every time he was crying, I would be like, "Oh, let me help you," kind of deal. But where was he when I was crying? Let's not talk about that. Okay. So I've taken my power back, and I'm receiving love. I'm receiving unconditional love with both of these sixes, with this divine feminine here. And we got another crystal that hopped out, and it says Chrysocolla, and it says earth, unconditional love, and cleanse. And it says known for cleansing the aura of toxins. Chrysocolla is a great crystal to use when experiencing high stress levels and burnout. The surface of Chrysocolla resembles pristine oceanic views, and the aerial vantage point helps you gain perspective on situations hitting too close to home. Take a step back when those situations arise and remember to prioritize your needs first, which is what I've been doing. Deeply connected to the energy of the earth, Chrysocolla reminds us to get in touch with our feminine side. So, another crystal talking about the feminine, the part of us connected to our capacity for unconditional love and creation. And it's cool because I will be starting a spell candle business, and that's another reason I had to cut some of these people off, because I'm focusing on my community, helping the community, making some money, okay? And so I need the divine feminine to pour love into my creations and to create beautiful products for my people and clients and the world at large. And so again, because I took my energy back from these energy vampires, that I'm able to do this. And then I got a message from um what is this called? Postcards from Spirit. And on the back there's an angel, and it says, "You are loved." Hallelujah. All right. And again, I wanted to get a message from my ancestors on what good karma is coming my way. And it says, "Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set the boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky and meshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much from the other side, right? And so Spirit is just giving me this karma, good karma for setting the boundaries, taking back my energy. And I want you guys to know you can do the same thing. And I'm not talking about cutting people off who love you and who give you reciprocity, who give you something back for your energy and your time and your unique individuality. Okay, I'm talking about people who would walk all over you, who would take every last dollar and see you homeless and not even care. They would just be eating the ice cream that you bought them. I'm talking about leaving lovers who would belittle you and not gas you up, not cheer you on when you are creating a business, and when you are even in bed, the sheets, they need to be gassing you up and just honoring you. But at least set a boundary. I'm not saying to cut anyone off, which I had to a couple people, but especially that who I mentored, who was going behind my back, okay, several people. But I'm going through this, lesson as I become 30, as I become an adult. And it's that you need to, and it's funny that this card here, okay, that you need to use your energy for your life. And it's funny that this card here, again, it's talks about you can't fix everything, okay? You can't heal everyone's problems, because I just posted on Facebook before I even did this reading. It was random. I was a custodian for 10 years, right? And so I have dreams to this day occasionally where I'm in a big auditorium, because well, I cleaned many places and schools, okay? And we had this one in Lubbock, Texas. It was called Coronado High School, a really big basketball stadium, and we would have to clean that. And so in my dreams, sometimes I'm in a basketball stadium, and there's all this trash, and I'm like, oh my god. I would cry, even sometimes at an elementary school. Like, those kids would just throw stuff all over the place, and you would almost want to cry when you saw the mess because you have to clean it up. And the thing is, in my dreams, okay, I realize now that I am not a custodian. And so in my dreams, I'm just more like, okay, guys, have fun cleaning up this mess. I'm not a custodian anymore, right? And so this is, it's crazy that I posted that on Facebook, and that was the theme of this: taking back your energy. You don't have to heal everything. Everything is not your problem to fix, especially when it comes to people, places, or things. But, you know, just know that, yes, you can be a good person. Yes, you can give to the world and serve each other, even if it feels a little bit unbalanced. But no, like, I'm again learning to balance that and take back my energy. And I wanted to share it with you guys just because I'm getting good karma from it. And so I wanted to share the lessons, and it's been tough, okay? But from my tears, I know you reap what you sow. And for the tears that I've sown, I'm about to reap a lot of laughter, playfulness, creativity, loyalty, relationships that matter, that I can love this person and they will love me back, okay? And, it's just remember, it's always dark is before the dawn. And if you're feeling stabbed in the back by your people, relationships, or friends, just know that sometimes you just got to set that boundary and be like, you cannot treat me this way. okay, or even cut someone off, knowing that they cannot respect your boundaries, okay, and you will reap what you sow, okay. Woo. So ultimately, let's just pull a couple more, just since y'all are here. Um, just like three more. Spirit, come through. What good karma do I have on my way? What good karma do I have coming my way? Please and thank you. What good karma do I have coming my way? Oh, we'll take on three. Okay, we have a full moon in Aquarius. Be real. I have a moon in Aquarius. Aquarius moons, like me, are very independent. Okay, they are very detached for logical reasons. We also have this Pisces energy, talk less and feel more. Pisces is very attuned to the divine, going into what I feel, just to be real. And then we have full moon in Taurus with detoxify. And then also Pisces rules, the 12th house of dreams, so going after my dreams, but also I'm seeing what is an illusion, okay? Because Pisces again rules the 12th house. They're very deep. Love my Pisces. But I'm getting out of illusions and I'm being more real. I'm being logical here. Again, balancing male and female energy, logic and emotion as well. But I'm detoxing everything that was on my back that was not mine to carry. And it's going to be so free, okay? I'm going to be so free, lighthearted, playful again, okay? Because I'm taking back my authenticity, okay? And I want you guys to as well. All right. Let's pull a couple more. Where's it at? Where are these at? Oh, some from here. Okay, just a couple more. Let's see what we get. Spirit, what good karma do I have coming my way? Ooh, yellow with the solar plexus, and it says expel. Ooh. And it says trigger statement, I am being invaded. True statement, I am pure. And it says, as you align with the frequency of peace, the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. Yes, okay, boundaries, big time. And going within and figuring out what is resonant with my body, my soul, my spirit. Why have I let people to just, externally take over my energy? No, thank you. What is the good karma coming my way? And yellow is the solar plexus. We also have lots of orange. So that is the sacral chakra, being confident with your sexuality. We have soften. Okay, trigger statement, I take control. True statement, I am compassionate. Take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center. From that place, allow your intuition to guide you. Okay, again, getting more in touch with that feminine, softer side. And it says women's right here. So girl, my good karma come from the girls, okay? But it also says juniper berry projection, trigger statement, my mind does not rest. True statement, I listen to my higher self. And it says, look at each story that repeats itself in your mind as a stranger would. Ask yourself, is this true? So my mind, okay, I'm not going to be projecting as much. And we also have blue, which is the throat chakra, okay? Speaking up. And it says, inspiration, trigger statement, I am tired of it all. True statement, I find strength in my purpose. And it says, please rest and know that in this stillness you will find clarity around your purpose here. The need to cope will fall away as you find the question you are the answer to. So I'm finding the answer and also stepping into. Sorry, my mentor is calling me. I'll call her back in just a second. But stepping into my life purpose, all right? Okay. Let's see. Just a couple more. Just a couple more. Well, let's pull this. This is from my first deck that my mom got me when I was 15. And it's so old. I have more than 100 decks, guys. Again, I'm Tarot King. If you are just now finding me and you watch this all the way through, ooh, thank you. What a trooper. Okay. Again, this, was one of my first decks. And Mama, this was Mama's, okay, when I was 15. I am 30 now. Let's see what good karma's coming my way. Spirit, come through. Give me an animal spirit. One more animal spirit, as we got the otter, playfulness, the penguin, loyalty, community, whimsy. We got the crow and the dog. Let's see what else we got. One more animal spirit that best reflects the good karma coming my way, please, spirit. Okay. Ooh, we have the kangaroo. Okay, mate. Bottom of the deck, the cobra. So, wow, what a powerful message because, this kangaroo, it says, as events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. And as the back of the deck, the cobra, it says, change is inevitable, but with it comes the change to shed a burden. So, period. I'm moving the freak forward, okay? And then there's a bison too. What's it say? Recognize the riches of the past. Wow. And the abundance of the future. So that's crazy. Moving forward with a big leap as life takes on its own momentum, shedding the past and, shedding the burdens. And then, again, recognizing the riches recognizing the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. So yes, I may have lost some things. Yes, I had to just cut some people off with that 10 of swords there. Okay, but I'm moving forward. There is light ahead of me, and that is good karma. And I feel like money too. Just when the bison comes up, it reminds me of Taurus. Let's go ahead and just read the main card, which is the kangaroo. All right, here we go. All right, and this will be the last card in my little reading on what good karma is coming my way, and I hope it reaches someone collectively. I'm just going to share it as a collective message and hope that someone else, might can learn from my lessons and even reap the same karma, which is loyalty, love, reciprocity, relationships that love you for who you are, okay? And so, I went to bison instead of kangaroo. Hold on. Where's it at? Hold on. Okay. Wow, and then even Cobra and Kangaroo is right here, and that's the two main cards. Again, wow, so I can read both as well. So we'll start with Cobra and then the Kangaroo. So with Cobra, it says change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. And it says incomparable, charismatic, snake, guardian of water, and savior of grain. Cobra counsels you consider your fundamental needs, feeding your body with energized whole food and walking amongst nature. For change and rebirth are now inevitable and require your vitality. Fear not for the future, for as Cobra sloughs her old skin, so will you shed that which holds you back. Look carefully at the meaning of desire before letting its deep sexual energy free. For a cobra knows only that which is given, and mutual love can transform. Sheesh. That's everything we talked about. That's crazy. Good old school deck. Okay, so then we have Kangaroo, and it says events take on their own momentum. You take a true leap forward. And it says Kangaroo burns energy quickly. When first she begins to hop, but once her rhythm is set, she bounds tirelessly under a warm sun. It is time to banish obstacles, be they fears which lurk in the dark hidden recess of your mind, or more tangible problems. They may seem insurmountable, but Kangaroo knows that after you take the first leap forward, events will take on their own momentum, and you, like Kangaroo, who cannot move backward, will have no option but to go forward, your burdens falling behind you. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm ready. That's my good karma. I can move forward now from my snakes in the past. I can get in touch with my feminine. I can find my divine lover. I can be independent and know myself apart from a lover. I can balance these energies and move forward, leaving the freaking horrible. I guess, okay, it's a beautiful past, but still, like, the struggle was real, let me tell you. And now I can move forward into all my blessings. And it's a beautiful thing. And I hope that's this maybe resonated with someone out there. Much love from Tarot King. Peace out.